I'm heading up towards the abandoned gold mines. You got to go across some river crossings here. Let's go across. Piece of cake. There's a long dirt road back here going to this ghost town. I'm not going to go on it, and then you can go within 3 miles of it, and then you have to hike the rest. I'm going to jump on my bike and bike it. Said the road's too rough. Vehicles that pass there. Well, I found it. Let's go up there and take a look at it. This used to be an old gold mining camp back in the 1930s. Whew. About 3 miles back up in here. Well, I know it's been a long time since anybody up here. There are absolutely no tracks on this road leading up here, and it hasn't rained in 4 or 5 days here. Getting up closer, the park ranger lady told me not to go on the piles of magnesium. Oh yeah, like I know what that is. She said her ass are just, I don't know if you can see it or not, but the ground is just sparkling here. I don't know, that's probably a bad sign. Here's an old sign, it's totally gone. Probably said keep out. Pretty good view of the mountains from up here. There's my bike down there. I opted not to drag it up the hill. Getting closer. Let's see what's up here. Here's the inside of one of these buildings. I'm not going to walk in there. Fall through that wood floor. No thanks. Now we're coming up on that big building here. Whoa. A lot of stuff in here. Machinery. Stuff. More stuff down there. Watch where I'm walking. Lots of old mining stuff here. But I think I will be vacating the premises. Head on back. There's a mine around here somewhere, but I'm sure I don't want to go by it. There's even an upper level up there, way up high. I don't think I'm going to go any higher. I bet the mine was up there, and then all the stuff comes down through here and goes to the mill. There's another building in there. It's fallen inside of itself. I'm not going to go in there. Here's another building here. Let's go up on this deck here. Oh, there's another one down there. There's a whole bunch of houses here. Careful. A wood stove in there. Stuff. Looting and policy. Toolbox with some tools in it. Let's go down here and look at this other building. I'm trying to make it up to this old abandoned gold mine, but this road is pretty bad here. I'm on my bike. I tried to walk around it one time and my feet got soaking wet because it's like a marsh up there. I'm just going to try and drive through it. Let's see what happens. I sank. That's what happened. I had to get off the bike. My feet are soaking wet, but they were already wet trying to walk around in the marsh. I don't know how much farther I'm going to try and go. One more to look at down there, but I'm kind of freaky about going over this wood planking here. Let's give it a try. This is what it looked like down here. This whole thing fell in here. Can't really see inside there. And this is what the end one looks like. I climbed around that planking, came back here. Looks like a lot of their old work equipment and people that would come back here and hang out, I guess. Inside this other building, looks like it's full of trash. Okay, heading back. I'm done. Heading back to the campsite. I camped though probably about 25 miles down that road. I gotta ride my bike 3 miles out and then hit the truck and then go 20 something more miles back. See you at the campsite. Found some bear tracks in the trail here. Well, trying to ride the bike through the puddles was a total fail. If I went slow, I got stuck. If I went too fast, the water splashed up on my shoes anyway. So my feet are soaking wet. But I do have the hindsight to bring some extra socks and shoes. I even have a pair of shorts that I'm going to put on. And I have extra pair of underwear in case I see a bear and shat myself. Here's a little airport with some bush planes. It's pretty cool looking. They just land here in the field. Some old houses. Seems like every building here has moose and elk antlers all over it. Funny. Well, this is the park I'm staying at tonight. This is a national park campground, but it's free. I don't know. They don't charge you for national parks around here up in Alaska. Denali was the only place that they asked me for a national parks pass. Other than that, they're just like, come on in. Everything's free. It is on a pretty lake here, but you're not camping right on the lake. But it's still okay for free. But there was a really good site back there, but I had to cross that creek with the trailer, and I didn't think I could do that. So I just opted to stay here, but it was really nice back in the big trees and everything. We'll just stay here tonight, and we're just going to bug out in the morning anyway, so no big deal. And there's my little campsite. I was thinking about having a fire tonight, but it's kind of weird because you're like waiting until it gets dark before you have a fire, but it doesn't start getting dark till midnight. And by then I'm like, oh, I'm too tired, too late to start a fire. So, I mean, it's like 10 o'clock now. I don't know. We'll see. Well, so far I'm a month in the trip, and the only things bad that happened is I got a chip in my windshield on the right side there. Little chip, not too bad. And I bent this jack in the back. I kind of backed up and bent it sideways a little bit, and then I hit it with that impact that lowered it down, and it kind of bent that rod. I took it apart. I'm going to try and straighten that rod back out and see if I can get it working again. Otherwise, I'll be just using 3 jacks. I very rarely use it anyway. I mean, I've only used it like 4 or 5 times the whole trip. Most of the time I just back in and I'm good to go. We'll give it some hits with a hammer and see what happens. Kind of a hazy day, but that's Mount Drum there. Mount Wrangler's over there actually. Can't see it real good, but it's 14,000 feet. There's a little display. That's what it should look like.